السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله، الحمد لله، والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد، أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. ربي زدني علما. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحسن إذا شئت سهلا. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم في محاضرة دروس اللغة العربية لغير ناطقين بها. I welcome you all to the class of دروس اللغة العربية, and Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we are in lesson number 8, and this is the ultimate final lesson regarding past tense verb, right? So past tense verb is called, as we know, fi'l madi, and it has 14 conjugations, right? Like pronouns and stuff, past tense verb. And alhamdulillah, today we've understood all the 14 ones. Alhamdulillah, he brought it slowly, all those 14 of the past tense verb, right? Fa'ala, fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alat, fa'alata, fa'alna, fa'alta, fa'altuma, fa'altum, fa'alti, fa'altuma, fa'altunna, fa'altu, fa'alna. Right, so this lesson is all about summarizing the past tense verb, that is the fi'l madi. Ad-dars as-samin, inshallah ta'ala. Let's begin. He brought it as a table here to talk about the fi'l madi, and he showed us that like he divided this table into, this is ghaib, third person, right? Ghaib means third person. And this is mukhatab, that is second person, and al-mutakallim, right? Al-mutakallim, that is mutakallim, the speaker, first person, right? So this is third person. Ghaib is called his ghaib, yani his absent. I mean third person, right? Third person, and this is second person, and this is first person, right? First person, right? So this is how it is, and in these two, there is muzakkar and muannas, masculine and feminine, right? Muzakkar is masculine, and this is feminine, and this is masculine, this is feminine. And for mutakallim, we have both masculine and feminine. We don't have separate for mutakallim, for the first person. And then we have to say singular, mufrad is called singular, and jama. So three things you have to see, right? Is it third person? Is it male, female, masculine, feminine, and is it singular or plural or dual also? We didn't. He did not teach us dual, so he did not bring dual here. But we learned the dual also, right? Fa'ala, fa'ala, fa'altum, fa'alta, fa'altuma, right? And all those duals. And inshallah, there's not a big issue. He'll bring it, I think, in the last lesson of book 2, duals. But it's not that big of a deal, because duals are very rare in the Arabic language as such, right? But we know that also. So the first things, it's third person, ghaib, and it's singular, and this masculine. So what he says, zahaba, hamidun, zahaba, right? Hamidun, zahaba. We use zahaba. If you want to make this plural, so ghaib, third person, masculine, and plural. Hamidun wa hishamun wa aliyun zahabu. Here the file is hidden, right? Sometimes it can come into the sentence, or it can be hidden, like we've been doing since book 1. Right? Here it is zahabu, plural, right? Zahabu, it is plural, right? So zahaba, zahabu, right? Always we should remember, this is not, even if nothing is written, it is zahaba, because the first letter and the last letter should have fatha in a madi, right? Here also it was actually a fatha, but because of the wow, it became zahabu, right? Zahabu, right? And from if it is feminine and ghaib, it is zahabat. So what we do, we take the zahaba and add a ta, zahabat, aminatu zahabat, right? And how do I make it plural? Actually, they could have made it plural by saying zahabatu Maybe, yeah, but they didn't do that, so we cannot say anything. They instead of the ta, they brought a noon. Zahabna. Aminatu wa Zainabu wa Maryamu zahabna. Right? They went. Amina, Zainab, and Maryam went. Fa'alna. Zahabna. No, it's not zahabna. It's zahabna. Right? And that's how we differentiate. Then this is all about third person, right? Zahaba, zahabu, zahabat, zahabna. Right? We know the duals also zahaba, zahaba, zahabu, zahabat, zahabata, and zahabna. Then we have mukhatab, second person. Second person muzakkar. Muzakkar is masculine, right? Masculine. So what do you say? Zahabta. Like anta, right? Anta, the ending of anta, they made it zahabta. Zahabta al muzakkar, mukhatab, muzakkar, anta, zahabta. And antum dhahabtum, right? Antum dhahabtum, anta dhahabta, antum dhahabtum, right? Same thing. In the sentence, we need not say anta dhahabta because the dhahabta word itself, the verb itself, includes the meaning of you went. And where's the file? The ta is the file. But we can bring it to stress anta dhahabta, like to stress you went, antum zahabtum, you all went. No, even if you don't say antum zahabtum means you all went, right? Because tum is the file here. You all went. Antum zahabtum, anta zahabta, antum zahabtum, you all went. Then feminine, what is feminine? Zahabati, anti zahabti, you went, right? You went, anti zahabti, you went. And antunna zahabatunna, right? And we know the duals also, right? Dhahabta, dhahabtuma, dhahabtum, tuma, right? Dhahabta, dhahabtuma, dhahabtum, dhahabti, dhahabtuma, dhahabtunna. You all went, right? Alhamdulillah, we've been doing this, right? Book one, all these, dhahabti, dhahabtuma, dhahabtunna. And for mutakallim, for the both, for the male and the feminine, muzakkaru al muannasu, for both for masculine as well as for feminine, it is same. So singular it is tu, dhahabtu, ana dhahabtu, and for plural it is nahnu dhahabna, nahnu dhahabna. So actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He just taught us 10, right? The rest 4 are duals, right? Dhahaba, dhahabata, and dhahabtuma, dhahabtuma. Right? So 14 totally. But he taught us only 10 because he didn't want to confuse with duals and so on. Inshallah, I'll bring it in the future. But we already did duals, right? Here zahaba, there'll be an alif. Here that alif, and here tuma, tuma, bota, tuma, tuma. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And alhamdulillah, this is what all about the past and so on. From the future, I mean, from lesson 9 or 10 onwards, he will not bring so much of the past tense. He will start bringing the present tense. So the next focus is our fail mudari', right? He'll bring almost 5 to 6 lessons teaching us fail mudari'. So this is what madi, fail madi, and he ended this. We have an exercise here. Fill in the blanks with the proper forms of zahaba, right? So please help me in these exercises because this will help us in solidifying our verbs, the past tense verb. So zahaba, you have to put all the proper forms of zahaba here. Like for the first one, aina tullabul jududu. Aina tullabul jududu. So what will come here? Zahaba's form, yeah. They went to the yes, principal. So this will be Zahabu. Because this is the last lesson, let's try to answer all of them. Zahabu. Because tullab, right? Plural. Aina tullabul jududu. Where are the new students? Many people find it difficult, right? Because if I had not introduced it in book 1, this would have been very difficult. Inshallah, but I hope, inshallah, we've repeated it so many times, it'll be easy now, inshallah. Alhamdulillah. Nahnu dash ilal mal'ab. We went to the playground. Dhahabna. Right? Dhahabna. There's a lot of fear actually. It's just fear of the unknown. I mean, in Arabic language, many people get scared of the, oh, like I'm teaching in the masjid also, they're like, oh, we have to memorize all that fa'ala, fa'ala, and all that. Right? So many people fear. Although it's not that difficult also. There are difficult things, yes, but fa'ala is not. I mean, past tense is the easiest, right? I mean, we just fear things we don't know about. But once we know, there's no fear, right? Unknown things, that's why we fear. I mean, that's why. Uh, but for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the more we know him, the more we fear him. I mean the more we become awe in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because that's not an unknown fear. That is not khawf, right? That is khashya. That is respect plus fear. You get the ta'zim of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's not fear kind of, that's awe kind of, AWE. That's why the word man khashya rahman, man khafa rahman doesn't come in the Quran, right? Whoever has the khashya of the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? Who have the respect, extreme respect for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Next one. Aina dash after the lesson, ya ikhwani. Aina, where did you go, oh my brothers, after the lesson? No. No. The secret to identifying it, first step is we have to look whether we're speaking to someone or not. But how do we know? We look at the ya. Yes, we are speaking to someone. It is mukhatab, second person. So when we are speaking to someone, you have to add the ta, tuma, tum, and all that. So something ti, tuma, tunna. From these six, it should come. Not zahabta. Ikhwan. Akhun, plural is ikhwan. Ikhwani, brothers. So zahabta is plural. Masculine. Yes, alhamdulillah. So the secret to identifying is, first you have to look whether we are speaking to someone or not. If you're not speaking to someone, then it'll come ghaib, the third person, right? Because ya or ya Hamid, ya Khalid, and so on. So alhamdulillah, this is it's okay. It's inshallah. This strengthens our understanding, inshallah. That's why he's bringing it now, right? To reduce the confusion, inshallah. To get confused is to, the brain requires confusion. If there's no confusion, then we've not understood anything about it, right? That's why teachers used to tell, if you don't have any questions, that means you have perfectly understood, or you've not understood anything. The brain, that is the struggle of the brain, the frustration which comes of not understanding anything. It's normal, it's required, because the brain, when we sleep, it's called diffuse mode of thinking. When we sleep and all, the brain struggles with the material of new things what we learn. The frustration comes, and then we have a new form of learning, a kind of a renaissance. Next, fourth one. Did you go to the market, oh my father? Ila suq al-yawma, today. Did you go to the market today? Dhaba, we are speaking to my father. I mean, ya abi. This is recalling, right? So, ذهبت. نعم, جزاك الله خير. نعم. ذهبت. Right? ذهبت. Oops. ذهبت. Masculine, right? We are speaking to a masculine. So whenever we find a ya, it should either be ta tuma tum, ti tuma tunna. ذهبت إلى السوق اليوم. Did you go to the market today? Oh my father, did you go? Right? Ta is telling us, did you go? Now, let's go to the fifth one. Ana dash, I did not go to the library today. I did not go. Ana dhahabtu, ma dhahabtu. Right? And we learned, right? I didn't go. We use a ma with fail maadi. Ma dhahabtu means la dhahabtu. We cannot use la with fail maadi, but I mean 90% of the time. It's ma dhahabtu. I did not go to the library today. Ummi, my mother. Ummi, my mother went to the hospital. Ummi dhahabat. Yes, we are not speaking to anyone else. Ghaib, ghaib. Ana was mutakallim, first person, but here it is. My mother went to the hospital. Zahabat. My mother went to the hospital. Ummi dhahabat ila al-mustashfa. Next, a dash li ziyadati khalatikun. Did you go to visit your khala, your aunt? Oh, my daughters. Ya banati. Ziyadati is to visit her. This is what zahabatunna, because you're speaking to feminine plural. We have to say zahabtunna. Yes, jazakallah khair. Zahabtunna. Not zahabtum will not come here. It will be zahabtunna because feminine plural. Zahabtunna. Next one. Akhi ilal matari. My brother went to the airport. My brother went to the airport. Zahaba. Yeah, this is not, we are not speaking to anyone. And it's not plural, it's not feminine. It is singular, masculine. So it's normal zahaba. Zahaba akhi. My brother went. Akhi is the file, right? Akhu is the file to the airport. So many times we need not complicate things. Huh? Oh, it could be something else. It's the first one. Akhawati, my sisters went to the college. My sisters went to the college. What should come here? Which one? My sisters. Anyone? Zahabatunna. No, no, no. This is the most confusing one. We are not speaking to anyone, so tunna cannot come. Zahabat. No, no, no. This is not singular. Zahabat's plural. What's Zahabat's plural? Anyone? Zahabat's plural. Why am I not telling the answer? Because this is the way we learn. Recalling method helps us in learning. Zahabtuma, no. Zahabtuma is you too. It's they. We're not speaking to anyone. So ta should not come here. We are stuck on this one. My sisters went to the college. So it was my brothers. It should have been Zahabu. But vow will not come here. What will come? Instead of a vow, there will be a one letter. No? Should I tell? Dhahabna, yeah, finally. Alhamdulillah. Dhahabna, yes. This is the most confusing, I know. Even in school, they make a lot of mistakes. Yeah, very confusing, no? First things, we are not speaking to anyone, right? Forget the second person, okay? Then next, is it masculine? No, it's my sisters. So it's female plural. It is zahabna. Zahabna. Inshallah. Alhamdulillah. Right? Alhamdulillah. It's rarely used, so we need not worry. Masculine plural, everyone identifies it very easily. Dhahabu. But feminine plural, right? Feminine plural, even in mudara, it'll happen the same thing. Yeah? Yafalna, tafalna. It'll happen the same way. People will make mistakes in that. Nobody likes too many feminine plurals, right? A dash ilal madrasati Aisha. Did you go to the school? Oh, Aisha. Now we're speaking to someone, so we should be careful. Ya came, right? We're speaking. Did you go to the madrasa? Oh, Aisha. So which one will come? Zahabti, yes, because we are speaking to feminine person, it'll be Zahabti. Zahabti ilal madrasati ya Aishatu. Right? Alhamdulillah. Right? Alhamdulillah. I hope this exercise will help us to clarify something, inshallah. Ta'ala. Let's go the same exercise, but now we have to bring the verbs which we have. Yeah, inshallah. Should we go again now? Now you mean not at home. I mean, no, no. Okay, okay. Let's uh, do the next bit. Now this is a little more tough. Yeah, yeah. Inshallah. Now we should little more tough. Now instead of zahaba, we have to bring an appropriate verb here, and we have to look at two things now. One, uh, which verb might come here. Second, very easy, inshallah, if you understand the meaning. And second, what form out of the 14 forms, right? Not 14, maybe 10 forms, because duals will not bring anyways. So out of the 10 forms, what form shall come here, right? So we have 14 sentences now, right? 14 sentences to do that. So we have to, and then the next thing also we have to look whether we're speaking to someone or not. Yeah is coming or not. Yeah, Muhammad or yeah, right? If you're not speaking to someone, is it first person? Ana or nahnu is coming. If it's no ana nahnu, then it should always be ghaib. And so what is the first one? A dash adana ya Muhammadu. Asami'ata. Yes. Alhamdulillah. So many steps you have to think. First, which verb will come? Sami'a will come. But Sami'a cannot come because it's speaking to someone. Whom are we speaking to? One person, two people, or three people, or four? I mean, or masculine or feminine, right? So we are speaking to one masculine person, Muhammad. So it will be Sami'ata. Anta, Sami'ata. Asami'ata. Right? Sami'a, and this is has a kasra, right? سمعت الأذان يا أذان يا محمد. Did you listen to the adhan? Oh Muhammad. نحن داش كرة السلة اليوم. I'm not even translating. لعبنا. Yes. Right? So the verb will come here, playing. Right? Playing verb. And what are we playing? We are playing. We played basketball. Kuratus Sallati, basketball today. So laiba. So which form? We. Nahnu came. So laibna. Laibna. We played. Nahnu laibna kuratus sallati al-yawma. Today we played basketball. Next, dash khumsani wa manadili ya ummi. Oh, this is little. It's easy, not that difficult. We have to think what can be done to the shirts and the handkerchief. Did you? If you need a hint, I'll give you a hint. English hint. Yeah, ghasala. Yes. So which farm to wash? Right? To wash. Which farm? We are speaking to someone here. That is my mother. So what will come here? Which farm auto? Ghasala, ghasala, ghasalu, ghasalat. Ghasalat. Ghasalat is ghaib. He is speaking to my mother. She is not ghaib. She is present. Ghasalti. Yes. Right. Anti. Ghasalti. Ghasalat means she washed. But I'm not saying she was. Did you wash? So instead of ghasalta, it is ghasalti. Ghasala is to wash. Ghasalti khumsani. Khamis plural is khumsan, right? Shirts, my shirts. Ya mutakallim, my shirts. Wa manadili. Mindil plural is manadil. My handkerchiefs. So many handkerchiefs he has. Napkins. Next, al mudiru. Find. Yeah, wajada. Wajati. Did you find my shirts? Wajada. Wajada. Ghasala. Next, المدير الدرس على السبورة. Dash المدير الدرس على السبورة. Which one? Which verb will come here? Al-mudi dash al-mudiru darsa ala saburati. Today's it's such a uh, don't know. Uh, I, First step, English hint I'll give to write. The principal wrote the lesson on the board. So what is for writing? Which verb? Kataba, yes. Which form will come here? Are we speaking to someone? No. Kataba itself. Yes, we are not speaking to someone. And it's not feminine. And it's not plural. So the first form is Kataba al-mudiru darsa ala saburati. The principal wrote the lesson on the board. Hmm. Next. أنا داش باب الفصل وحامد وهشام وبلال داش النوافذ. أنا فتح verb will come, but which form? أنا came here. فتحت, yes. أنا means I. Right? Tu मैं. Right? فتحت मैं meaning right. I opened. मैंने खोला. أنا فتحت باب الفصل. I opened the door of the class. وحامد وهشام. Too much of thinking. Yeah, inshallah. Inshallah. Soon it will become easier, inshallah. أنا فتحت باب الفصل. I opened the door of the class. وحامد وهشام وبلال. And Hamid and Hisham and Bilal. Inshallah. Right? Inshallah, soon we'll get used to it. I mean, it's okay. Inshallah. Because what we are doing now here is we are putting a word of our own here. That's why it requires thinking. For reading, it doesn't require much thinking. Right? I mean, once you understand the concept and all. Now we have to, it's like composition. Yeah, here it is Fatahu. Right? Fatahu. Our head starts paining here. Hamid or Hisham and Bilal opened. Fatahu, why plural? Because we are not speaking to anyone. So this is the one, inshallah. Fatahu an nawafida. Fatahu an nawafida. That's alhamdulillah. There's so many steps you have to go. Right? So he prepared us these many lessons for this exercise. Inshallah. Ta'ala. Ana fatahu an nawafida. Next, dash ad-dars al-jadida jayyidan ya banat. Which verb will come here? And we are speaking to someone here, ya banatu. Again, thinking is required. think. Dars al-jadida jayyidan. A dash dars al-jadida jayyidan ya banatu. Did you... There's a verb here which can come here. Understand, yes. Did you understand the new lesson? Nicely, oh girls. Ya banat. So understand which verb will come here. Understand. Fahima, yes, Fahima. But which form of Fahima? Confusing, yeah? This is confusing again. Because female plural. Ha, very confusing. Fahimna, no. Not Fahimna here. Because we are speaking to girls here. So anytime we are speaking, it should start with the ta. I mean, the endings will start with the ta. Tunna, yes. Alhamdulillah. Right? Fahimtunna. Instead of saying fahimtum, it is fahimtunna. That's so much of elimination. Fahimtunna. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. أفهمتن الدرس الجديد جيدا يا بنات. That is why speaking is difficult. Because in Arabic, I mean, we have to, we are speaking to so many people, two people. So you have to bring appropriate verbs and appropriate things there. Unless we get used to speaking. And these mistakes will be very common. Instead of saying fahimtunna for girls, when you're speaking to the girls, we might say fahimtum. Afahimtum ad-dars al-jadida. But fahimtum tunna is the correct one. For any language, not for Arabic itself, for any language, because a brain should construct so quickly, and we should translate from our native language to that language, and then to think, and it becomes a difficult task. Many people for English itself, they translate, right? They translate because then lack of practice of speaking in English, right? But once you get used to speaking in English and any other language, it comes naturally, because you need not translate from one language to the other, because you continuously speak, right? So, but once you start speaking Arabic also, this construction should happen in the brain. Oh, we're speaking to these people, and then which forms should we use and what. So we'll think in our native language, then translate. Seventh one, zamilati min al fasli ba'd ad-darsi. From the class, my classmates, female classmates, after the lesson from the class. Kharaja, yes, kharaja form will come, but which form again? Female plural, and we are not speaking this time, so female plural, confusing form. Zamilati. Kharajna, yes. And kharajna. Kharajna. Yeah. Zamilati kharajna min al-fasli ba'd ad-darsi. My classmates, um, female classmates, right? So left the class after the lesson. Let's go down. Eighth one. أداش قرآن بعد صلاة الفجر يا أبنائي. After Fajr, oh my sons. Abnai is sons. Khara, yes, khara, but which form? Masculine, plural, and we're speaking to them. So anytime you're speaking to someone, ta, it should start with the ta. The ending should start with the ta. Qara'tum, yes. Instead of saying qara'ta, it'll be qara'tun. Qara'tum. Do you read the Quran? Did you read? Past tense, right? Did you read the Quran ba'da salat al-fajr? After the Fajr Salah, oh my sons. Akhi, Surah Al-Rahman. Akhi, Rahman read the surah, not reading. Reading will not come here. Hafidha, yes, memorized. And this because it's singular masculine, it's the same Hafidha. My brother memorized Surah Al-Rahman. Ana dash an qalami walakinni ma wajadtuhu. I was my pen, but I did not find it. Ma wajadtuhu. I was searching. Searching which verb? We learned a verb, right? Difficult verb, I think this. I mean, rare. I mean, not difficult, but we didn't use it much to search. Bahatha an, yes. So which one? Which form of bahatha? An will always come with bahasa. So, so we are saying bahatha an. We think we can just say bahastu. Yes, ana came. So ana came. So we should never think about this at all. Ana bahastu. I searched for my pen. Right. So for my here an is translated as for because it's not about my pen. Right. An usually means about. Man dash hadil hayya. Who hadil hayyata? Hayya is snake, right? Who killed? Hayya. Hayya is not here. It's not hayyun. Right? It's not locality here. It is snake. Killed, yeah. So, which verb? Qatala, yes. When you're asking a question, I mean, we'll use the masculine singular itself. Man qatala hadhil hayya. Who killed this snake? Adash al qahwata ya Maryamu? Coffee, oh Maryam. Did you? Where is it? This one? Drinking. Sharibati, because you're speaking to Maryam. It should be Sharibati. So many steps, right? I hope everyone is understanding, inshallah. Right? Sharibati, how it's formed, right? We are speaking, so it cannot be third person. It should be second person, and then we are speaking to feminine. So Sharipta, it should be Sharipti, right? Like that. Zumalai, my classmates, Mauza, banana, and I, grape. Eight, yes. Which verb? My classmates and I, eating verb. My classmates, plural, masculine. We're not speaking to anyone. We're just stating a statement. I mean, saying a statement. Which verb for eating and which form? Akaltu is for Anna. Okay. How about my classmates? Akaltu, Anna came here. My classmates. Plural masculine. Akalu, yes. Plural masculine. It is wow. And for plural female, it will come Anoon. Fatimatu bintaha bil asa. Fatima, her daughter with stick with the stick. Which verb here? Darabat, yes. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Darabat Fatimatu bintaha bil asa. And Fatima hit her daughter with the stick. Daraba, feminine, right? And we're not speaking to anyone. So it cannot be tatumatum, darabta, darabtum, darabtum. It is darabat. Right? Alhamdulillah. Inshallah. Ta'ala. Alhamdulillah, we have done with the exercise. So these two exercises are very important. Right? The second, first and second. Alhamdulillah. And we went a lot slowly, right? So that we understand. Because we won't come to this past tense again. We start present, present, present. Same thing we should think about present now. Present is, to be fair, more difficult, but but inshallah we'll try to get a good grip on it, inshallah. Because when I first learned present, I was like shocked. I mean, how can we do that? It's so much thinking again, right? Inshallah. But with time, we'll get used to it. Read and remember. So he's teaching us what, Zahaba is fa'al. Right? Zahaba is fa'alun. Okay, before we start this, please re-log in again. Jazakallahu khair. Yes. So he's teaching us like what's it called and so on, right? Which is the file and so on. We already know this, hopefully, inshallah. And like the first one, ذهب. ذهب is the verb, ذهب is the فعل, right? And damirun mustatirun. And its file is what? Damir, it's a pronoun which is hidden. Mustatirun, it's a pronoun which is hidden. That is huwa is hidden, right? And which is the file. Damirun mustatirun. So ذهب is what? ذهب is the فعل. And damirun mustatirun is the fa'ilun. Damirun mustatirun. It's a hidden noun, right? Hidden pronoun. But for the next, ذهبوا, it's not hidden. ذهب is the فعل. Wow is the file. Which is the file? Wow. The wow is the file. That we already know a little bit about it. Alhamdulillah. ذهب ذهبوا. What about ذهبت? Many people get confused and say, but this ta is the fa'il. No, 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 no. Dhahaba is the fi'l. The ta is called alamatu tanis. Right? Sign of being feminine. Alamatu tanithi. And where's the file? It is hidden in this also. Dhahabat damirun mustatirun. And it is hidden in this also. Fa'ilun. This is the file. Right? Damirun mustatirun fa'ilun. Right? So we should always remember, if the file doesn't come in the sentence for zahaba and zahabat, it is hidden. Mustatin. For the rest, it never happens. It's never hidden. It was always zahabu is wow is the file. Zahabna, right? Zahaba is the fail. Again, zahaba. For all, zahaba is the fail. Actually, he should have said zahab is the fail here. Right? Zahab. Because and this is all mutaharik now. So this will be zahab, zahab, zahab. Zahabna. Zahaba is the zahab is the fail. Or you can say zahaba is the fail. Na is the file. This is called noonun niswa. The noon of ladies. Something. Niswa means ladies. Noon of the ladies. Noon is equal to na. Zahabna. Fa'ilun. Hawata. Zahaba is equal to fail. Ta is the file. Right? Very easy. Zahabta. Anta. Ta is the file. Zahabtum. Zahaba is equal to fail. Tu is the file. Here we can generally say that tum is the file, right? But technically speaking, tu is the file here again, and meme is called alamatul jama, the sign of being plural. But we won't go so detailed. I mean, there's no benefit of this, right? But technically, that is the truth, right? Meme is not the sign of being. It's not the file. It's just a sign of being plural, like antum, right? But we don't go into so much detail and say tum is the file. It's the same thing. Right? Zahabtum, right? We need not break it up. We can, but technically this is the way it is. Tu is the file here again. Meme is called alamatul jama, the sign of being plural. And zahabti, zahaba is equal to fail. Ti is equal to file zahabti. Tatumatum, titumatunna, all these, right? And zahabtunna, zahaba is equal to fail. And tu is the file again here. And this noon is called alamatul jama again. I mean the same thing instead of saying. But we say tunna is the file, it's the same thing. Because technically, tunna is the alamatul jama. We need not go into so much detail, right? Tunna is the file. We can say tunna is the file. Or tu is the file. And na is the alamatul jama, the sign of being plural. Then again, zahabtu, zahaba is equal to fail. Tu is the file. And zahabna, again, zahaba is equal to fail. And na is equal to file. Right? Na is the file. So only in two places it is hidden. Dhahaba, it is hidden, and dhahabat, fa'ala, fa'alat. That's all. We can see the files. Here wow, here na, noon, ta, tuma, tum, ti, tuma, tunna, right? And tu, na, tuna, right? Ta, tuma, tum, ti, tuma, tunna, tuna. We can see those. Right? Alhamdulillah, I hope, inshallah, this is clear. Ayyin al-file female. Point out the file in the following. So please help me in this exercise. Right? So kharajtu, which is the file. We'll just mark which is the file kharajtu. This will give a good exercise of these files here. And the first verb, kharajtu. Kharajtu, the file in kharajtu. Yes, alhamdulillah, this is the file. Yes, correct. S2 is the file. Next one also, please mark. Jalasna. Yes, Jalasna is the file. Correct. No, na is the file. Na is the file. Jalasna, right? So let me put it nicely. Jalastu is the file, and na is the file. Jalasna. And Sami'ati, T is the file. Yes, Sami'ati. Next one. Sharibtunna. Yes, Tunna is the file. Correct. And Sharibtunna. Tunna is the file. Dakhalu, the wow is the file. Yes. Alhamdulillah. Yes, Dakhalu. They entered. Hafidna. Noon is the file. Yeah. Hafidna. They women memorized. Yeah. Hafidna. Akaltum, you all ate. Tum is the file. Naam, again. What fataha? Fataha is hidden, yes. So there's no file here, it is hidden. Hidden. Then next one, Fahim Tunna. Tunna is a file. Next, Katabta. Ta is the file, yes. Ghasalat. Hidden again, yeah, it's hidden, no file. Laibu, they played. Wow is the file, yes. Then Dakhala, it is hidden again now. Dakhala, it is hidden. Then Darabat is also hidden. Mustatir, mustatir, mustatir. Mustatir, hidden. Okay. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. And now, he's some attached pronouns. He's telling us that the attached pronoun of the verb, it could be four things, yeah? I mean, the attached pronoun here is atta. It can be ta, right? Kamafi, like in zahabta, here's a ta. Zahabti, here's a ti again. Zahabtum again. Zahabtu again, ta here. And zahabtum again, tum, tu here. And zahabtunna. So with the verb, we can join either a ta or a wow. Like zahabu, we have a wow attached here. Or noon, like zahabna, or a noon, right? It's just showing that all these can just join. Ta, wow, noon. And ana, like zahabna. That's it, right? For duals, and alif can come. We are not, he didn't teach us yet, so it's not coming, right? So this is atak. You can join either ata or either wow, either noon or either a na. I mean noon, na or na, right? Everything comes in this except dual. Of course, we have a alif for that, right? Inshallah. He's just telling the attached pronouns of the verbs. And the last thing, Aina Hamidun, where is Hamid? Kharaja. If you just say Kharaja, that means he left. So Kharaja is equal to fail. It is the fail. And where's the file? Al file damirun mustatirun. It is a hidden pronoun. Right? Where's the file? It is hidden. Simple. Aina Aminatu Kharajat. Again Kharajat. Here also the file is Kharajat. So Kharaja is equal to the fail. The Kharaja, right? And the ta alamatu tanis, the sign of being feminine. Where's the file? The file damirun mustatirun. The file is damirun mustatirun. The file is hidden pronoun. Right? Alhamdulillah. Very short lesson, like he summarized all the past lessons. This is the revision lesson. Here we review Madi with all the isnads. Isnad is all the 14 conjugations. Isnad. The isnad to the pronouns of dual is treated fully in book 5. In the next and last lesson, he teaches book 5 in the sense, I mean book 2 ending, because this is book 3 as per the reader books, the new edition books. Alhamdulillah, short and mind twist. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, short and sweet, and straight like a jalebi, inshallah. Um, Inshallah, tomorrow will begin our lesson number 9, inshallah ta'ala, where he again continues with past tense verbs, and brings new, all the forms and so on, right? With objects. And so see, so many verbs. It's like a rain of verbs, right? Rain of all verbs. Now, yeah, inshallah. Ninth lesson is a big lesson, inshallah ta'ala. Ninth lesson and 10th lesson again. We will have. We're starting with mudare, right? 10th lesson. We're starting with mudare, right? So let's do a conjugation of mudare again, right? So mudare, mudare. What can happen is we take the fa'ala, right? We take the fa'ala. We take this verb like fa'ala, and then we bring 4 things in the starting, right? Either alif, noon, or the ya, or the ta, anaitu, whatever, nati. Like we add a ya, and to the second letter we give a sukun, and to the third letter we can either give fatha, dhamma, kasra, anything. Depends on the bab. Hmm. If it's bab fa'ala, I mean fataha, fataha, nasara, yansuru, fataha, yaftahu, yansuru, su. But here fa'ala, yafalu, because this is bab fataha, yafalu. How do make dual? In Madi, we used to make dual with alif, right? Here also the same thing, but we'll have a noon coming here. Why we'll have the noon? Because when it is mansub and majrur, the noon will drop, right? So we'll learn about the moods of mudara, inshallah. I mean, little bit, inshallah. Yafalu, yafalani, right? Noon comes and goes. This is noon comes and goes. Yafalani. Then plural. In Madi, we used to bring a vow. Here, it's una. We'll bring a noon also. Yafalu, yafalani, yafaluna, yafaluna. Right, so noons, it's mudar is all about the noons. Right? Yafalu, yafalani, yafaluna. Then feminine. In Madi, we used to change the endings, but in mudar, we'll change the beginnings. Right? So instead of a ya, I'll bring a ta. Taf'alu. Right? Taf'alu. Then duals is the same thing. Taf'alani. Taf'alani. Then plural, again problem. Plural, what we'll do is we'll bring a ya back. We'll bring this ya back because two signs of feminine mean we don't need two signs of being feminine. We're just fine with one. Right? So it's like yaf'alna, because this noon shows us feminine. So we do not need taf'alna because we have to use that ta when you speak into this. So how do we remember this? We can remember this like this: yaf yaf yaf, taf taf yaf. Right? That's how yaf yaf yaf, taf taf yaf. Right? Yafalu yafalani yafaluna, tafalu tafalani, yafalna. This is a special, again, difficult, confusing case. Yafalna. They, female women, are doing something. Right? Yafalna. Then all tough, 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 tough. When you're speaking to someone, it's all tough, tough. Like ta tumatum, this is all tough, tough, tough. So when you're speaking to one person, tafalu, again dual, tafalani, again plural, tafaluna. You all are doing this. Present tense, right? So doing. Tafalu, tafalani, tafaluna. But for female, what happened was, so there's already ta, there's already noon. So what they brought? They brought a ya also. Taf'alina. Because how do we know we are speaking to one female? So taf'alina. Right? Again, dual, same thing. Taf'alani. Right? All noons. Right? Taf'alina, taf'alani. Whenever we're speaking to one female person, we should remember ina comes, right? Ina. And again, how do we make? You all women are doing something. Taf'alna. Taf'alna. Then I am doing af'alu, and we are doing naf'alu. Inshallah, he'll bring many exercises for this. Right? This is how it is, but all the conjugations. Right? All the 14 conjugations. Yaf'alu, yaf'alani, yaf'aluna, taf'alu, taf'alani, yaf'alna, taf'alu, taf'alani, taf'aluna, taf'alina, taf'alani, taf'alna, af'alu, naf'alu. I am doing, we are doing. Hamza for I, ana, and nahnu, noon. Right? You should always remember when you're speaking to someone again here, you start with tough, 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 all the toughs. If you're not speaking to someone and it is masculine, that'll be yaf, yaf, yaf. Right? And feminine plural, of course. But if you're not speaking to someone and it is feminine, it'll be tough. Right? Inshallah. You'll bring lesson 10, 11, 12, 13, I think 14 also. Right? So many lessons for mudari', to show us all the babs and so on, inshallah. So this is the conjugations. Yafalu, yafalani. So instead of fala, fala, falu, falat, falata, falna, falta, it's yafalu, yafalani, yafaluna, tafalu, tafalani, yafalna. Again, this is star. Yafalna. Important. Yafalna, tafalna are always important. Oh. Yafalna, tafalna. And tafalu, tafalani, tafaluna, tafalina, tafalani, taf'alna, af'alu, naf'alu. Inshallah, we'll continue tomorrow. Jazakallahu khair. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.